So, hello everyone, and welcome again to our Talk and Flow section. Today we have the pleasure to be with Dr. Erika Locke. And welcome again to this session. And Erika, maybe you can start by introducing yourself.
Thank you so much. So my name is Erica Locke. I'm a physician, a board-certified emergency medicine and family medicine physician, and I'm the founder of the Doc's Dish, and that is a website and an Instagram dedicated to raising healthy, multicultural eaters who embrace the abundance of health through cultural foods and a variety of foods from all over the world. So
Yeah,
that's my mission, and that's who I am.
amazing, amazing. And Erika, maybe you can just tell a little bit about what was your motivation to start with your account.
Definitely. So I always wanted to be a chef. Before I went to college, I wanted to go to culinary school, and I've always loved just feeding people and nourishing people. And as I got older, I fell in love with medicine as well. And I really do feel like food and medicine are one and the same thing.
Yes.
You eat a medicine, you take a pill, it goes through your digestive tract. And so, in the same way that Western medicine, pharmaceuticals, things like that, can be helpful in our health when illness happens, my approach and my kind of philosophy in medicine and in life is that really food is the best medicine to prevent anything bad from happening in the body. And then food is also great medicine to combat when things do go wrong in the body as well. So, yeah, so that's kind of my philosophy. What led me to found this account and write this book that I'm writing right now is my journey in becoming a mom, really. So I had my children when I was in residency. I have a 16-year-old and then a 7 and an 8-year-old. And my 7 and 8-year-old I had in residency 11 months apart from each other. And when you're in residency in the States, you're working 80 plus hours a week. And I had to put my son in daycare when he was 6 weeks of age, my daughter right about the same. And it was very stressful. And I felt very sadly disconnected from my kids. So, because for me, food is love and food is my love language, I guess, the way that I really approached connecting with them and giving my kids the world and the wealth of multiculturalism that exists within our family, what I did was feed them organic meals. So I would send them to daycare with organic baby food that I had made.
Yes.
And I was very intentional in that. And when people would ask me, how are you doing that? You're working 80 hours a week. I really did it by not feeding them something separate. So I always fed them what I was feeding for myself, my husband, and my older child. And so I was able to craft recipes that I could make one meal and pull out a couple of parts and blitz it up in a blender and then turn that into baby food. And so that's what prompted me to start all this and write this book. And so I'm currently working on the book, and yeah, I'm sharing bits and pieces on the Instagram account. And
Yes. Lovely, lovely to hear. To hear all of these motivations of you. I think children are just a big motivation for most of us and for parents. And in those situations, I think you just want to do the best for them. And I think it's amazing what you was doing and what you are doing now, because your account is lovely, all of the recipes, but you have there your philosophy of that food is medicine. We are completely agree with this, and we love what you are doing.
Thank you.
So,
It's very new. It's a very new account, and I'm very new to social media. So,
Yeah,
yeah, but thank you
but
so
this is
much.
the way. This is the way you will grow slow, but you are doing great. Okay, and another question for you. Um, what kind of services are you offering? So,
So, I've been developing some guides for parents. So the first guide that's up on my website is it's a guide to picky eaters, and it's basically how to um, work with a picky eater if you have one. But also in that guide, there's a lot of tips to how to introduce food in general. So you can certainly go to my website and just download that. It's free. I don't have a lot of paid offerings. I kind of feel like my mission, I'm a full-time working doctor, so
yeah,
I work in the emergency department, and I really feel like this is kind of my um, I see so much sickness in the emergency department and so
yeah.
much illness that this is kind of the balance to that for me. And so, yeah, you can go to my website and download that. In the future, once my kitchen is renovated, I'll probably do more videos, and eventually I'll be offering some classes as well for
Okay.
parents to join and to build community. But it's amazing that I've been able to join and partner with Feel Food Flow to do that. So my offerings are also through you guys,
Oh, thank you,
which
thank
I
you so
love your
much.
mission.
Yeah, so you are pretty open for questions or some struggles from parents.
Oh yes, so I read all my DMs myself. I answer them all myself. I'm very old school, so yeah. So you can send me questions. You can send an email through the website, and I answer them all myself. So
Okay,
mm,
that's really, it's good to know that.
yeah.
Okay, Erica, so I wanted to ask you what makes your services unique? Maybe I think we already understand that you have a really special philosophy, but you can maybe summarize in some one sentence or
I think the most unique thing about my services is that I'm very intentional about integrating multiculturalism into a baby's diet very early on. So in my family, we have Pakistani, German Jewish, African American, African. We have a bunch of cultures in my family. And so I like to integrate all of those things into my kids' foods. And I like to introduce them to other cultures. Growing up, I had, like a foster sister who was Korean. And so I learned so much amazing things about Korean food and kimchi and
wow,
japchae and all these amazing flavors that really gave me a gateway and gave me an appreciation of other cultures.
yeah,
And so I bring that appreciation into my practice of medicine, which I think is very helpful in opening my eyes to other people's cultures and other people's understanding of health and the world and tradition. I know that it's not a one size fits all approach. So I think that that's where, my services are different. I want all kids, no matter where you come from, to know and appreciate kimchi and to know and appreciate fonio and, dal and um, pasole and all these
yeah,
amazing nutritious foods. So I think that's what's unique.
yeah, definitely. This is unique. Okay, Erica. So I think that's all what we want to know about you, but maybe at least you can make an invitation for your followers, but also for our followers and the community to be just stunned to what we are doing now.
Certainly. So I invite all of the Feel Food Flow family to, follow me on Instagram, send me an email, and as if or when I decide that there will be any kind of like paid offerings, all of the Feel Food Flow community would definitely have, a discount. I would love to offer something like that to the community. Yeah,
Yeah, but maybe in the future, in the near future.
Definitely,
We are working
definitely.
for that, of course.
Yeah, and I know that the Feel Food Flow community is gonna start a paid service as well, and so I'll be doing some classes with you. So I encourage you all to sign up for that, and then I'll be there as well.
Yes, we are really happy to have you, Dr. Erica, with us. I think I didn't mention before, but she is also part of our co-creation community, and this is one of the reasons why is she so special for us. And of course, we will be still working hard with you, and happy to have you again with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Thanks
your
for all
time.
you're doing. It's really great education out there for parents.
Thank you. Okay, Erica, see you.
Take care. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.